So we have one massive update when we have to look at the South Africa cricket team for the World Cup. Yes, their ace pace bowler, the fastest pace bowler that they have currently in the side, Anrich Nortje, he has been ruled out of the 2023 ICC ODI World Cup for South Africa. Yes, breaking news. Anrich Nortje has been excluded from the ODI World Cup squad. He's going to miss the entire World Cup because of a back injury that he sustained during South Africa's 5-match ODI series against Australia. Along with Anrich Nortje, even the likes of one more individual has been injured, and that is Sisanda Magala. Anrich Nortje and Sisanda Magala have been ruled out for the ICC ODI World Cup 2023 because of injuries. Who are the replacements that have come in his place? Andile Feklukweo and Lizard Williams. So South Africa have missed out on Anrich Nortje for the second consecutive World Cup. I mean, remember in 2019 also, Anrich Nortje missed out on the World Cup because of a shoulder injury that he sustained. That shoulder injury required for him to undergo surgery. When he missed the last two ODIs against Australia, you knew that trouble was brewing anyway. So South Africa are going to miss Anrich Nortje and Sisanda Magala for the ODI World Cup of 2023. And with that, they have also announced their updated ODI World Cup squad. So it is Temba Bavuma, pace bowler Gerald Coetzee. You will all know Gerald Coetzee because he was the one who fractured Travis Head's left hand during the 4th ODI in Centurion. And because of that, Travis Head's World Cup seems to be very uncertain. Then you've got Quinton de Kock, Reza Hendricks, Marco Jansen. Remember, Marco Jansen picked up 5 wickets in the Johannesburg ODI, and because of that, Australia suffered a big loss and they lost the series as well. Then you've got Heinrich Klaassen. Klaassen played that classy knock at Centurion, and that's what knocked the stuffing out of Australia in that 4th ODI as well. Keshav Maharaj, Aiden Markram, then you've got David Miller, Lungi Ngidi, Andile Feklukweo, Kagiso Rabada, Tabraish Shamsi, Rassie van der Dussen, and Lizard Williams. So these are, if you look at the pace battery that South Africa has, Lizard Williams, Kagiso Rabada, then you've got Marco Jansen, and you've got Lungisani Ngidi. These are the 4 pacers that you've got. You can also say that probably Andile Feklukweo was there, but Feklukweo was more medium pace than you have to say a pacer. So Anrich Nortje's absence is a big blow, because remember, on these decks in India, he can be that X factor, and he was one of the X factors during South Africa's last encounter against India at Perth during the 2022 ODI T20 World Cup. Remember, he troubled all the Indian batsmen with his pace and accuracy. Nortje, remember, second consecutive World Cup that he's going to miss because of injury. In 2019, a shoulder injury ensured that he could not play and he had to undergo surgery. After surgery, he came back and put in a great show for the Delhi Capitals. Then, heading into 2023, yet again he has suffered a big injury, and that has put him out of this World Cup as well. Very bad, sad news for Anrich Nortje. 2 World Cups, 2 injuries, and he's not had the chance to feature in the 50-over World Cup anytime soon. Sisanda Magala, on the other hand, with his loss, South Africa's death bowling options have also taken a big hit. Remember, Kagiso Rabada, Marco Jansen, and everybody are good middle overs and power play bowlers, but in the death, sometimes they do tend to get their lines awry. So that's why it's a big jolt for South Africa that Anrich Nortje and Sisanda Magala are out. Remember, Magala was picked for Chennai Super Kings, but he couldn't play because of injury as well. So, South Africa's injury list has just gotten longer with Temba Bavuma, Gerald Coetzee, Quinton de Kock, Reza Hendricks, Marco Jansen. Then you've got Heinrich Klaassen, Keshav Maharaj, Aiden Markram, David Miller, Lungi Ngidi, Andile Feklukweo, Kagiso Rabada, Tabraish Shamsi, Rassie van der Dussen, and Lizard Williams. Apart from that, you don't have Anrich Nortje and Sisanda Magala there. So it's a big miss for South Africa. And Anrich Nortje, remember, 155, 150 plus, he can really be that X factor. So actually, if you look at it, no, Temba Bavuma has recovered from the injury, Rookie Techie. Is blessing in disguise. Actually, no. Remember, Bavuma was in top form in this Australia series, and if he performs well in the ODI format, the batting really takes up a different notch altogether. Then India not having any concerns till now. Hope this Aussie series does not do any damage. Yeah, I think, see, India are rotating the players at this point in time. Workload management has been monitored. In the case of South Africa now, they don't have any further preparations now until they come to India. Remember, they are going to play the 2 warm-up games, and then they are going to begin their World Cup campaign soon enough. So, No further assignments for South Africa until the World Cup. India and Australia, on the other hand, they are playing 3 ODIs. England versus Ireland, those are 2 ODIs that are remaining in Trent Bridge and Bristol. New Zealand begin their ODI World Cup preparations with a 3-match series against Bangladesh. So these are your final pit stops before you come to the World Cup. After that, unfortunately, it's going to be a straight shootout. 5th October onwards, India, the ODI World Cup will begin in India. But for South Africa, minus Anrich Nortje. Second successive World Cup, it is there. So are we lucky that we got injuries earlier, Sarat Chandra? Maybe. Maybe India, on the other hand, their injury management might be working, might be, we just don't know yet. All the players seem to be fit. There seems to be no problem. Like a jigsaw puzzle, they've all fitted in at the right time. So that's the situation. So South Africa have been dealt a big blow, and it's not yet out of the World Cup. We are going to see more injury replacements soon. Remember, until 27th or 28th of September, you can make the changes to the team. After that, you need the permission of the ICC Technical Committee to approve of a replacement. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Thank you.